Okay, part 6. Let's go. Hiro introduced me to his mother. She looked at me as if I were an apparition. I were an apparition. Apparition means ghost of some sort. Ghost. Clearly, this was the first time Hiro had allowed anyone into the house, or any other house they'd ever lived in. She exchanged weary glances with Hiro, then tried to act casual, turning to show me where I could wash up and change. She grabbed some dry clothes as she led me down the hallway to a small bathroom. "Take your time," she told me, and in her smile I saw how grateful she was to have me there, how deeply relieved she was that Hiro had finally allowed anyone, to get near him. When I returned to the front room, I could hear Hiro and his mother in the kitchen having a hushed argument. "It's only a cup of tea, Hiro. She'll be down with it in no time." "I can't risk it, Mom. I've got to get her back out. I've got to get her back out of here as soon as possible." "Oh, come on, Hiro. She seems like a lovely girl. What harm could it do?" "What harm could it do? Mom, you know perfectly well the harm it could do. Having her in the house any longer than necessary could be a total disaster for me. Just then a door in the front hallway creaked open, as if being nudged ajar by an unseen cat. I crept over to get a closer look. Behind the door was a stairway leading down to the basement, and at the basement of the stairs, clink, clink, claw, claw, crash. "Time to go, Miki." Hiro helped me into a jacket and hustled me out the front door. We walked the rest of the way into my house in total silence. I kept sneaking glances at Hiro, trying to guess his thoughts, or just read any sort of emotion in his eyes. But his face had turned to stone. The Hiro I'd worked so hard to get to know had completely shut himself down and run off to hide inside the solitude of his own mind. This won't last, I told myself. Tomorrow everything will go back to normal. That night, as I lay in bed, I tried to visualize what I'd seen in Hiro's basement. What was it? I'd been standing at the top of the stairs, waiting for my eyes to adjust to the darkness, and for just an instant I saw something. Had I really seen it? Or had my eyes been playing tricks on me? All night long I lay there, one question leading to another, and another, and another, each more baffling than the last, and all unanswerable without further information from Hiro. Of course, I knew Hiro would be in no mood to answer questions the next day at school, So I figured I'll just act like nothing had happened. And with any luck, he'd do the same. Good morning, Hiro. Here's all the clothes your mother lent me. I hope she doesn't mind the detergent I used to wash them. It has this really soapy smell, and Miki, we need to talk. Sure, what about? Not here, on the roof. The roof. Kids only went up there when they had really big news to share. Was Hiro about to let me in on one of his big secrets? Don't pry, I told myself. Just let him open up at his own pace. When we got to the roof, Hiro led me straight across to a guardrail overlooking the Kyoto Range. Hey, look, it's Tanaka's rice paddy. Remember, that's where we first. It's over, Miki. Over? What's over? Us, you and me.